quick update, guys. Obviously, hopefully you've watched the video of me making the arch there, but today we will be fitting the steel beams, and there's 4 of them to go. 2 smaller ones and 2 pretty big ones. I'll just show you where they go and what they do. I think I already spoke about it originally. I'll maybe show you in the plans, but oh, and a lot of concrete heads still to go as well, all the big ones. So them pad stones there, there's going to be a steel beam cross here obviously to carry we half gable up. Gable's going to come just slightly past halfway and then protrude out of the house. Still another concrete lintel to go across here as well, and then the steel goes above it again. So that's the 2 steels that have to go there, and then there's 2 steels to go at the bedrooms here as well. Again, a wee bit awkward to get at because I've built scaffold, so we can sort of slide them into place if we need to. Had to get metal shims as well, 10mm metal shims. That's just to keep it up over the plasterboard really, so it doesn't foul that. Hopefully 10mm is good enough and doesn't foul the floor above. Don't think it will. I've sort of measured up, and there's 9-inch joists going on, so it shouldn't foul it. But yeah, steel beam going right across. This is the big one. Goes from wall to wall here. That's going to be a bit of fun. I've got a wee bit of rope and stuff. Hopefully the machine can lift it up, and then we can just balance the 2 ends and gently set it down. So yeah, Mrs. Mac's away to go and get the fireproof paint for it as well. Very, very expensive stuff. I think somebody said it's just to give an extra half an hour of burning time, but surely timber would burn quicker than steel. I don't know, but I do know in temperature steel will twist quicker and feel quicker than timber, so obviously the fireproof paint is there for a reason. But yeah guys, hope you're enjoying this build. I'm enjoying it, but my bank account's not, obviously. And yeah, the gauge, I don't think you've seen the gauge in a while. I'll just quickly shoot you that before I cut off and get going ready for this steel. But it's all up the wall plate as well, and then obviously the machine can drop in them 2 heads because them 2 were extremely heavy. So I can imagine what the longer ones are going to be like. But yeah, again, I'm not sure I showed you them ones all fitted, but probably do a wee vaulted ceiling in there. I'll just show you quickly where the arch is going to be, what we're thinking here. So obviously that's for future stairs. I'll probably get some temporary stairs, just going to probably do a lot of work up top before we move in, but obviously it's going to be vaulted. The plan was vaulted here, but it's not very big, so it's like, you know, you'd only be vaulting that wee space. So I think we're going to push back to about here, just sort of in line with the architrave, and have it vaulted so that when you walk in there'll be like a barrel ceiling halfway along from wall to wall there. And hopefully my plaster work will impress you all guys when I get down to doing all this. Again, that's miles away. Plan at the minute is get this thing sealed, at least definitely get the roof on. This guy took final measurements for the trusses. So yeah, get the roof on, all the air tiles, the whole lot, and then see if we can scratch or work hard the rest of the year and get the windows and doors on. And the fascia board and guttering, probably put the guttering on but not downspouts, keep them temporary for the time being, just to throw water away from the building. And then possibly, depending on what we haven't really, you know, we're just doing it stage by stage, so we haven't really thought about like outside lights or anything. So, you know, if there is going to be a few outside lights or something like that, obviously you'll want to drill right through for that, so before plastering. But things like that can be done without damaging the plaster if you do a 10, you know, a wee 10mm pilot through and then bore your bigger hole through the other way so it doesn't burst the plaster the other side, or you just go easy with the drill as well, probably wouldn't damage it too much. But that's the update for now guys. I'll probably give you a clip after these steels are all fitted, and that's, you can see the loft window up there. so hopefully that's wide enough, and we can get like a fire escape put on that too, for the future. But the plan will be, before we move in, hopefully I'll plaster all upstairs, have the electrics in, maybe the plumbing all sitting ready, and it all floored. You know, just so it can be used as storage and be actually insulated. There's no point not insulating it if you're going to plaster it, obviously. So yeah, pretty exciting, guys. And lovely 50p walls here. Hard to see in the video, but got a mate loves them 50p walls, so he does. Right guys, so just packing up at the minute. You can see steel beam going across there. Obviously a couple more blocks to go on here. And this is the back of the other wee cupboard. There's the other end of that steel. So that runs the whole length of the house. Again, as we were talking, it's kind of a waste because that window up above there in the loft, that window there is centre. So that's bang in the centre. So we'll probably build just to the reveal of that window, maybe a block off centre, just to make sure we're clear on the top of the peak. Again, a wee steel there. Probably could have done just putting one of the concrete heads across and building that, but it's on the plans, same as that beam going all the way along. So I don't really think it's completely overkill. As you can see, gap, so still have to prime and paint them bad boys. Unfortunately the shop's now closed, so I can't get the primer. We got the paint, rushed about to get the paint, as I was saying earlier, but they need primed first, so bit of a nightmare there, because we're not going to be able to get that until Monday. Just built in that wee bit of a fire there. I don't even know what that part is. It's just like part of the hood. Again, the arch and the other two steel beams in here. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to wait till Monday before I can prime and get a coat on these. I think one coat will probably do them. I think the stuff we'll have is an hour. I think realistically you only need a half hour, so it should be good. But yeah, two steels on. Kind of looks like it's just floating there. And again, two steels on that way, and obviously one goes all the way along the wall. I'll just show you that on the pad stone there, so just above my head. So if you imagine, this wall will grow all the way up into the peak, and that one as well. Seems like a lot of work just for a wee split level roof, but it does look nice. Again, I didn't do the plans, I'm more of a simplistic guy, but apparently planning want them sorts of things anyway. Got that big monster on, and another bit of a monster there on, and then them two big monsters there. Now them two there, they're pre-stressed, and what is it, like 9 inches thick or whatever it is, so they're really, really strong. Same as the ones across there, got pre-stressed them, so they're really, really strong. Whereas these ones here, they're as thick, but they're just reinforced. I think you have to do pre-stressed for certain distances, but I think pre-stressed can be thinner as well, which isn't, it keeps the strength up but the weight down. There's quite a lot of pre-stressed heads in here, because obviously them two there had to be, I'll show you this. Them ones there, the big thicker ones with the pad stone on it, both sides, they had to be pre-stressed as well, and they had to be the thicker ones. Again, not really sure why there, because there's walls helping carry that load, but just show you the guide here, as we'll have to still build a wee bit of a peak at the front, but as you see there, two pre-stressed heads on that as well. And if you look around the site, guys, there's no machine, so you'll have to have a guess how we got them up. There might have been a machine here, but I'll let you all guess whether we were the machines. Like, we hand lifted that bio up, and the sill, so you can have a guess whether you think we're strong enough to lift all them steels up and and then big massive monster heads. But yeah, how do you think of the guys' floors looking at the minute, guys? Wee bit dirty at the minute. And that side, that's where the first load came, and they told us the lorry was coming, so there's a wee discrepancy in size. It's not very much, but water will tell water level, so obviously the floor just slightly dives that way somewhat. Again, not too wide for a guy's floor at all. I would say there's maybe 3 mil in it overall, maybe 4 mil from point to point, so not too bad. But that's why one half looks a bit wet and the other doesn't. But yeah, I'm glad to get that's all the main structural stuff done. And as far as I know, there's only 2 more heads to go on the entire job, and there are 2 wee toady things just for that window. Just for the window up above this wee bay window thing. Again, it'll be centered off that one, so it's probably gonna be sitting just, it's gonna look a wee bit weird because of this, I think, but it'll probably come up to where the peak is and just start there, and then when I render I can run up and kill it, hopefully onto the sill and the same that way. That's the plans. Some things need altered, but we can do that. Set them up there because we're getting the machine in. Hopefully it's coming Monday or Tuesday, and they're all on pallets, so all the blocks are on pallets now, so they're easily moved about the job. Again, really just peaks to go. Peak in the gauge, 2 wee peaks around the back, and then 2 half peaks inside, and he has most of them gables built up, so getting on rightly, guys. Roof has been measured up like I was saying, and hopefully be put on soon, hopefully. But yeah, happy to get that done. Obviously some more scaffolding to go up for the roofers and stuff, and the tiler, so have some built here just so that peak can go up as well. Again, some there so that peak can go up, and some is beeping hole. But yeah, just need scaffold all the way along here so they can stand and get the trusses up, and the same at the front. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys. Really do need to put that door on. I just haven't put it on thinking, oh, it's going to get dirty, but yeah, it'll be a good job to get it on. Yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys. What are you looking forward to the most seeing? Haven't done quite a lot of sort of videos on like updates really on this, and have some footage of things being built and stuff as well. I'll get that. Footage of the guys done, and footage obviously of the arch. Hopefully that's already uploaded, and if you want to watch that, get on the channel and get that a wee watch. But yeah, really moving now, so I'm looking forward to the next stage.